Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello sir, good morning. How are you today? Okay, introduce myself. My name is Soni Setiawan from class B1 2021. In this presentation, I will talk to you about the past future or future in the past. Hopefully, it will help to broaden our knowledge. What does future in the past mean? We use the future in the past to shape the future of the past, to show the future from the perspective of the past. Don't worry if you don't understand what I'm talking about. In fact, understanding the future in the past is not at all difficult. Take a look at an example. We said that we would wait until the morning. This is a classic example of the use of the future in the past. Some English grammar teachers suggest studying the future in the past as a spare tense. Others believe that the future in the past does not deserve to be an independent group of tenses. It doesn't really matter. I highlight the future in the past as part group for convenience so that you can see the formation and use of these tenses in one place. It seems to me that the future in the past is easier to study as part group, especially if you are learning it after you have learned the classic group of the tenses. You should remember that all groups of tenses have four forms. The first is simple, and the second is continuous, and the third is perfect, and the fourth is perfect continuous. The future in the past also has these forms, but all forms of the future in the past always express future action in relation to the past. Logic of using future in the past. We use the future in the past in subordinate clauses in which the predicate of the main clause is expressed as a verb in the past form. In other words, we use the future in the past in subordinate clauses if in the main clause the action takes place in the past. For example, I thought you would be angry with me. In this example, I thought is in the past, and the subordinate clause, you would be angry, describes the future regarding this moment in the past. We cannot use the future simple in the case I thought you will be angry with me. In English, such a sentence is a mistake. If the predicate in the main clause is expressed as a verb in the past, then in the subordinate clause we can only use pseudo future. This is the place for our special group, the future in the past. We use the future in the past to show what happens after the action in the past in the main sentence. Jessica thought John would like the gift. In this sentence, we have a point in the past, Jessica thought. The second part is the future after this point, although for us now both of these events are the past. Here are some more examples. The first, he said we would be delighted to have you with your accounts. The second, I thought you would not come. The third, he knew we would not get any lunch. Remember, In the main sentence that describes an F in an event in the past, we must use the verb in the past tense. In a subordinate clause, we show the future relative to that past in the main clause. What is the formula of future in the past? The good news is that we form the future in the past in much the same way as classic future tenses. Therefore, if you know how to form, the first is the future simple, the second is the future continuous, and the third is the future perfect, and the fourth is the future perfect continuous. Then you will quickly understand how to form the future in the past. The difference between the future in the past and ordinary tenses of the future is very simple. We use would instead of will and should instead of shall. This means that if in the future simple we say I will do it, I will do it. Then in the future simple in the past we say I will do it, I would do it. If in future perfect we say I will have done it, I will have done it. Then in the future perfect in the past we say I would have done it, I would have done it. See how easy it is. We change will to would, shall to should. But there is one important nouns here. We used to use shall for the first person singular and plural for I and we. But today we rarely use shall. Today we use will instead of shall. Accordingly, in the past tense we use would instead of shall. Therefore, in the future in the past instead of should, you can use would regardless of who is the subject. Is subject I would or should, he would, she would, it would, we would or should, they would, and you would. That is the end of my presentation. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.